Hello, Nita. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Triple G. Hello, Sue. Hello, Lollipop. Hello, Eliane. Let y'all see my face now. Hey, guys. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? We got a little different music today. Is the music too loud? Because if the music is too loud, I'll turn it down. Turn it down if y'all need me to turn that music down. Just let me know, guys. How's everybody doing here today? Ooh. Hey, I am Virgo Sun. What's going on, girl? I'm trying to see which of these here decks am I going to use today. I think we'll use the Gilded Tarot today. Hey, Leah. I know I'm early, y'all. Ooh, this camera. Let me move the card cam over just a hair. I'm on a little bit earlier. I wanted to get these readings done for the signs now. I'm gonna come back on later and do the and do kind of my Friday night thing. It won't be too much later than this, so you guys, okay, thank you. So I'm gonna run through these here. We're just gonna do some quick reads for each of the signs, just so I can get 3 cards. Very interesting. So hey Mary. I'm gonna do kind of rapid fire, I should say, with the signs. And then I'm gonna take a little break, and then I'm gonna come back and we're going to talk a little bit more. Now, the reason why I really felt I needed to come on and do this for the new moon, this is a very interesting new moon. I'm gonna give you all a little background. It is off the Chizane, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. We also have Jupiter in retrograde in Sagittarius, and it's a 5-month retrograde. It started close to the end of Mercury retrograde, and so March the 26th, I believe, and it's going all the way to August the 11th. Hey, Google user girl, how you doing, honey? Hey, baby. Oh, Angelic, you didn't? Yes, tell everybody we're going to be on tonight. I'm going to say, I want to do a little earlier tonight, y'all. I want to say about 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, we're going to be on tonight. And I'll do individual readings for either the new moon or beyond. So that's kind of loud. Okay, thank you, Miss Mary. I appreciate you telling me. Let me turn that music down just a little bit. Let me turn her down. All right, hopefully that's better. You working a lot? Oh, child. I bet you a nanny. I should hire you for my granddaughter. You want to come live in Wisconsin? I miss you too, baby. So let me tell you, so I'm going to do a little teaching here for those of you that came for the readings. We'll timestamp it once this live is over and the video is up. We'll get it timestamped. So if one of you guys, could please start writing down, I'll just call out the time as I see it. I'll call out the time, and if you could write it down, that'd be appreciative. For the signs. So what's going on basically is this. I'm going to do readings for each of the signs for the new moon, just some quick 3-card readings, but this new moon energy has been very intense. And I think, hopefully Lollipop, you won't mind my saying this, Lollipop and I were just briefly discussing the fact it's been rather aggressive. Well, that's also because we have Jupiter in retrograde in Sagittarius. So what that really, it is your gift, baby. What really, what that signifies is like past dreams, past desires, past stuff, right? Kind of bubbling back up to the surface and seeming like it could be new. Like it's time to the kind of, while we're also moving forward, it's like the planetary energy is saying, it's kind of time for you to review a little bit about what your past has been. Really review what's hey baby. So it's time for you to review where you've been, at the same time move forward in the new thing. So we've got this pull going on, this push-pull happening. And even now we were prepared for this through Mercury retrograde, y'all. Prepared for it through that. We were already dealing with some, get rid of some ish. But now the planets are in a big way saying, I'm going to need you to look at all these things and I'm going to need you to say, is this really something I should hold on to or should I let it go? Okay? Is this something I should hold on to or should I let it go? So when we're doing this new start, the interesting thing about it is normally I would say with Jupiter in retrograde in Sag, if you have strong placement of Jupiter in your chart, I would probably not say to start something new in that particular house. Now, for all that, though, I might have to call upon my good friend Shonda Rise live for that, for a house breakdown. And maybe if I have some time, I'll see if she can jump on with me in a little while. But we have to start something new. Well, Lollipop, honey, if you want to, if we can figure out how to come on live on mine, you could, maybe we could work that out too. So listen, this is the thing. It's also pulling us to start something new, right? We just have to be extremely judicious, and we got to look at our past and say, does this make sense? Does this make sense to start this new thing? Are we resurrecting an old thing that we need to get rid of, or are we truly starting a new thing? So, I'm gonna see Google. I'll see what we can do. So this is an interesting push-pull. So that's why I really felt like I needed to come on and have this discussion now. All right. All right. So here we go. We are about to start. Let me go over here. Yeah. Ooh, Sag and Neptune. Wow. You are done. Woohoo. Sorry, Lolly. I don't know what effect this is really having kids on children. I really can't say it. But there's enough. But Triple G, there's with Jupiter being in retrograde as well. I'm not sure how that would affect children. To be honest with you, I'm not that kind of thing. So the new moon. Remember, guys, the new moon is always a time for new starts, new beginnings. It's a time for us to look at, analyze, be in touch with our life purpose, what is truly our most excellent selves. The wrench that just got thrown in on us. Oh, hey, girl, I done talked you up, child. What you retract your message for? I done talked you up, baby. Yes, you're not distracting anybody. But I was just saying, with Jupiter going into retrograde as of March the 26th and being there till August the 11th, that is an interesting juxtaposition to the new moon in Aries. So depending upon where your Jupiter placement is, that might be a house you may not want to start something new in, even though, or you really want to analyze it, because there's a lot of past stuff creeping back up, past big ideas that you've been working on that maybe didn't work, and you may want to analyze that during this Aries new moon, and maybe it's not the exact time to start it. So that's what I was saying earlier, and I was like, oh, that would be awesome if we could get together, go live together tonight. I'm assuming you're probably going to go live, so that would be awesome, because you know the house is back, forth, up and down, and honey, and I think I figured out how we can both go live on each other's channels at the same time. So I think I figured that out. Anyway, yeah, I don't know about the nightmares. So I don't know about the nightmares. So I'm going to ask you guys, if you have your charts, I want you to come back later and we'll figure it out, you know, what to do. But you got to really look at your Jupiter placement in your chart, your whole entire birth chart, your Jupiter placement in your chart. And that's, yeah, Lolly, whoo, baby, you going through it, And what house it's in, not necessarily the sign that it's in. Yes, the sign, yes, but what house is it in your chart? Okay? You all please do subscribe and check out, if you haven't already, Shonda Rise Live, her channel. And you know I love to support my fellow content creators. And also Angelic Quest. Angelic Quest and I are going to be going live on Sunday night. And if you don't have your chart, if you need to know your time of birth, right? As well as everything. If you know your time of birth, you can get your chart. You can get a chart, and then you can figure all it out. Okay. All right, Miss Shonda, I'm not trying to put you to work, honey. But if somebody, I don't know the houses, so I don't know what the 8th house is. All I know, the 4th house is for love. I mean, for home. I'm terrible, I know. With Scorpios. All right. All right. Let me get to these. Let's get your charts. And we'll get back to that. If not, don't subscribe. Well, you have to have your time of birth, or just, you know, in order to do a true birth chart. All right, here we go. I know you. I've been watching you, child. You know what? Let me tell you something. I watch you a lot more than you think I do. And I've been trying to get it. I think there's just too much information up in my brain right now to really like grasp it. So when I can't grasp something like that, then I just, oh boy. Anyway, I know the houses are in the same order, the zodiac, but it's like what rule. So I know the 4th house, because I know being a Cancer, the 4th house is about your home, your hearth, that kind of stuff, the home stuff, right? But I'm like, which house is for career? Which, I think the 7th house is love. I don't know. See, I got a problem. Anyway, okay. Hey, Gemini love. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me start with Aries. So when you all start to timestamp in these readings, I'm going to start with Aries. 1725 is Aries. Okay. Aries. I have coming towards you. I'm going to go to this one here. Coming towards you, the Queen of Cups. During this new moon, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the 6 of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups. I'm going to put these right here so you can see them. The Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the potential outcome is the Ace of Cups. So usually, right, Queen of Cups could mean, could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces or Scorpio as well. This could be a water sign. Could be also a maternal figure. But what I'm seeing for you is there's two possible scenarios I'm hearing for you. You have some new, you have someone in your life or coming into your life with this Six of Swords. You're either going to travel to them or they're going to travel to you. This could mean a short travel, which, by the way, watch during Jupiter in retrograde. Or this could simply mean energetically they are moving now towards you. But what this person represents is a stable supporter, love, mushy. Yeah, thank you. I saw mushy there and I was like, that's what I'm trying to say. So 10th house is the house of career. That makes sense because that's Capricorn. Let's get some clarification. And by the end of this new moon cycle, Ace of Cups, new love, new love, new love, new love. This could be a new love with your career too. I'm also hearing that a number of Aries are going to really get on their path. This Queen of Cups person is going to gently deliver to you, going to kind of put out the fire that's been going a little bit. Yep. The Queen of Cups is going to help you be Eight of Cups. Walk away from that, from the feelings, the emotions. You see all these cups that are spilled, and they, you know, 4 of the cups are on the daggone ground. 3 of the cups on the ground, and 5 of them are full, still standing up. And you turned your back. And actually, this was, I think, a good move, because instead of looking at those daggone cups that spilled and always looking at them all the time and saying, I messed up, I should have done this, I should have done that, right? You're walking away from that whole past feeling. This, see, you can use this Jupiter in retrograde energy, Aries, because you're letting go of the past, and this Queen of Cups is helping you do it. This Queen of Cups energy that's very loving, self-loving, loving of others, gentle energy, not the typical fiery energy you are used to dishing out and used to operating in and just consumes you. This is a calmer, steadier, just be gentle with yourself. And this could be a person helping you see this, a person helping you work through this, or just the energy itself of self-love. And this is, again, with the Six of Swords, you know, a lot of people say getting away from choppy waters, going to more calmer waters. With the Six of Swords, though, swords are about thought, ideas, ideations, ways of communication. I see you walking away or floating away. Float on, right? Float away. Oh, love you too, baby. It's good to see you. I see you all walking away, going away from old thought. It's like you're finally releasing this whole imaginatory, like, thought in your brain. Like you were just like, oh my, you know, you had decided that the world was against you somehow, or ideas and ways of thinking and being, you're like, I gotta let this go because it has not served me at all. It hasn't served you. And you're finally recognizing, and I think this Jupiter energy coming off of Mercury retrograde, now we got a Jupiter retrograde, it's helping you figure that out. Like, this wasn't serving me, I gotta let it go. And this then brings you to the Ace of Cups. Now, this could be a person, right? You're leaving behind some ish from the past, right? And like, okay, you know, I don't need that, the X, you know, I don't need the return of the X and the craziness, and you're going on to true love. And this could also be true love and true peace of self, and really moving into your higher purpose. This new moon is going to be cathartic, Aries. This new moon is going to actually, if you really can grab a hold of it, take a look at your existing relationships and how you've interacted in the past with others as well, and be honest with yourself in a loving way about how those interactions and how maybe you told yourself lies that you need to come up with the truth on for a change, okay? And walk away from the stories and the programming that you've been given. All right, that is Aries. The Six of Swords, the both represent the lessons the woman has learned and taking with her to her new journey. I love it. Exactly. I love it. That's precisely that. Let me catch up on this chat here. Jobs and careers. Okay. Sixth house is a house of work. That's Virgo. 10th house, the house of career. Got you. You know, I always divorced, Trine. I always divorced, or I started divorcing the houses from the zodiac signs because it just got confusing. I like that. Okay. All right, that's Aries, guys. Now we're going to go on to, at 24, call it 2430, Taurus. Aries is done, 2430, Taurus. Can I have 3 cards, please, for Taurus for this new moon? What should Taurus? Suri, if you have time, if you can scroll up to the top of the chat. Here, I'm going to put this in here. Oops. Suri, that's the link for people to directly schedule personal readings, Reiki energy healing, and coaching with me. Oh, so your Jupiter is in Aries. Oh, that's interesting life for you, isn't it, Miss Lollipop? Okay, we on Taurus now at 2430. One more card, please. For Taurus. One more card for Taurus. Very interesting. All right. Okay, we've got the Chariot, the Four of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune for Taurus. This is definitely Cancerian energy, right? And Cancerians being represented by the Chariot, I find very interesting. When we make up our mind, though, we gone, right? We are very spirited. Even though sometimes we can get stuck, which I think is kind of represented by these Sphinx here, on the Sphinx here, interestingly enough, we do move forward, and we move forward quickly. So I see you actually, after contemplative thought, so you've been in a situation in the Four of Cups where you've really been thinking about something lately a lot, and there's been a lot for you to reconsider, Taurus, during this latest time frame, and there's going to be more for you to reconsider during the new moon. But it's going to be all good and all forward movement, and it's turning the wheel. What I believe what we're going to see consistently is it's not so much that this new moon is not bringing abundance and not bringing peace and not bringing joy, but this new moon is with Jupiter in retrograde as well, is forcing us to reprogram our mind. The Bible says, there's a verse in the Bible that speaks to part of a verse, that you are to renew the mind with the washing of the word, right? We've always taken that to solely mean the word of God. But you yourself are the little God. You are divine in and of yourself. You can renew your mind with the washing of your words. Your words. So think about all the stuff that's been going on lately. Hey, Nita, if I didn't say hello. Hello, Gemini Princess. Let's look at Jupiter's not... Who's Jupiter's in Capricorn? Wow, and the Queen of Swords. You're going to be moving forward, Taurus. This new moon is for you to really look at some daggone truth. Look at some truth, y'all. It's a little early for me to start fussing and cussing. Look at some truth. Be truthful about yourself. Be truthful about the words you've been saying. Be truthful about what the people you have in your life, what they're doing for you, and get to stepping and get to acting in your truth. Taurus, I'm going to say, you have to begin to, if you have not been, hello, Esmery, act with integrity. Act with integrity. Speak with integrity. And I'm not saying, Taurus, that you don't. What I'm saying is, though, you really gonna have to look around. Take a look at yourself. And take a look at the people you surrounded yourself with. And you need to start dishing out some truth. First to yourself, second to everybody else. And you're going to start doing that post-haste. They're going to think you an Aries coming down through there. Do please. Yes, yes. Try and taught you well. Miss Shonda taught you well. Shonda Rise live, you all, if she's still in here. Please do subscribe to her channel. Go check her out. You've been in deep thought. You're going to continue to be in some more deep thought, but study long, study wrong. With the Three of Pentacles, you need to be re-examining the partnerships that you've made. Wow. You need to be re-examining the partnerships that you made. Because the result of all this should be that the wheel turns in your favor. Can I get one card for this? Yep. Some people, justice here. Some people are not putting in, but they're taking. And Taurus, this could be you. You could not be putting in what you are taking out either. So you got to examine yourself. Remember, examine yourself. So you're not, the scales have to be balanced in order for the wheel to turn in your favor. The scales have to be balanced in order for the wheel to turn in your favor. So you better do what you got to do. You better do what you got to do. All right. That was Taurus for the new moon. We're going to move on to Gemini at 31 minutes. Gemini, 31 minutes. Self-undoing it could be. Nita, the thing is sometimes we don't realize what we're doing to self-sabotage. So you got to be true to thyself first. Okay? True to thyself first. And sometimes it's, you have to be, we talked about this just the other night. In getting out of like toxic cycles. You have to be reflective, retrospective, and introspective. And objective overall. So I do see good things, Taurus. But I feel like there's a little of the veil that's being pulled back here. A little bit behind the curtain. You got to remember what's going on. So 31 started Gemini. 31 started Gemini. I don't have anything down here to write on, y'all. All right. Gemini. I have the World. 31 minutes started Gemini. I think I have the other ones up top a little bit. The World, the Fool, and the Two of Swords. I'm digging this for you, Gem. I'm digging this for you. This tells me a chapter's ending. And right behind it, to get the Fool right behind it, that means immediately another one's beginning. So the current chapter and the current cycle you're in is ending. And for most all of you, that should be a good thing. That should be a very good thing. And then right immediately here with this new moon, you are going to if you choose to, you will capitalize on this energy and have an immediate new start. It's this Two of Swords I'm wondering about here. Why is this Two of Swords here? What's the decision that's going to... And it's about your bag, y'all. It's about your bag, Gem. The decision that you make during this new moon and the decisions that how you decide to move and shake, how you decide to deal with past situations, how you decide to deal with people from your past, whether you decide to kind of release some things and then move forward. It might be just a closet cleaning. It might be, you know what I'm saying, clean out your garage there, clean out your closet, get all them bones out of there and them skeletons. But this is really about your bag. The decision you make, whether or not you really close this chapter. And I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes people can drag you down. Relationships can drag you down. That could be friendships. It could be family. It could be lovers. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's just lovers when I say relationships. Relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, things of that nature could really tear you down. So you have to be cognizant of all those things. And if it's not uplifting, if it's not moving you in the right direction, then it's time to let that chapter close. Bless and release them. Love you, you know, but you got to do this and I got to do this. Okay? All right, Gem? Get your bag. Don't sit here and decide not to close that door. Because you sit here and decide not to close the door, not go to something new, and not make a decision, well, then this little Ten of Pentacles is not coming your way. This is going to be a very, this is going to set the tone for you for about the next 12 months, I'm hearing. So really, really look at the people that are in your life and see if they are good for you, bad for you, what they're doing to you. Look at the cycles. Look at it. If repetitively over and over again, you know, if you got closer to this person, then all of a sudden other areas of your life went to hell in a handbasket, then it's time for you to let that person go and heal whatever it is and whatever reason is, you got them there with you. All right. I'm not going to get to preaching, but now that could, again, this is general, guys. So I see some people think, you know, are thinking, Gemini Princess, it might not apply to you, baby. This is just general. And sometimes it's not that intense. Sometimes it just simply is, you got to let something that you're comfortable with, let that door close so you can start the new thing. Because abundance is on the other side of that door. Sometimes we ourselves have to release ourselves and tell ourselves it's okay to open up that new door. Now, I know I had to. The bag. And it could be in every area, right? Hey, Gemini love. Not right now, honey. If you come back in about an hour and a half at about 7:30 p.m. Central, I'm doing zodiac signs right now. If you come back at 7:30 p.m. Central, I'll be doing readings then, okay? There you go. Thank you, honey. Oh, okay. I'm gonna let that be. Sometimes it is. Hey, Lisa girl. Oh, you kind of steady wanna. Okay. All right, Cancer. Cancer starts at 37:30. Cancer starts at 37. Oh, she said the TF words, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Can't do it at the one flame. Y'all, please like, subscribe, and share. Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll talk about them twin flames, child. Don't get me started. All right, we gonna move on. Baby. Twin flame. Gemini Princess, I'm gonna keep you after class, baby. All right, here we go with Cancer, 3730. The Fool. This is us, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Cancer, I was not expecting this good of a reading for us. I'm not gonna lie. We got a whole new thing coming in. We got a whole new thing coming in. Brand spanking new. This is us right here. We have to be in the fullness of who we are and comfortable with who we are. In the fullness of who we are and comfortable with who we are. Because it's like the queen is coming out for her coronation. Rejuvenation, restoration. It's springtime, babies. It's springtime. Let's bloom and blossom. Now, the King of Pentacles, that's Capricorn, or it could be another earth sign, could be Taurus, or it could be Virgo. But also when I see the King of Pentacles, this tells me, you know, Cancerians, we about our coins too. We about our coins too. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Yes, getting crowned, y'all. Get them tiaras out. Get them crowns out. I see good, this is still a good time financially for us. Let's see here. This is a good time financially for us. I'm also feeling like if we are interested in having relationships, even if we're not interested in having relationships, I feel like relationships are finding us. And stable, normal people. Not crazies. Oh, wow. Yeah. Cancer, we have to be willing to go through our tower moment, though. There's still some more shaking that's going to happen, y'all. But it's shaking off the bad stuff. But that's going to move us into peace. So be willing to let go, Cancer. You know, sometimes, like what does Tyler say, that we'll hold on to a dry bone and know on it for dear life. And that bone been gone for me. Ain't had no meat in there since, you know, Moses parted the Red Sea. So I think that I believe that, well, the King of Pentacles in particular is usually about money anyway. But I also see that as a stable potential relationship coming in as well. There's a few more things we got to shake loose, but you know, we go through change fairly well, and we love ourselves through it. That way we can find our total peace and just be like, I'm just gonna let it rest. I'm just gonna let it ride. So I like that, Cancer. We're going into a new area, a new chapter, a whole new world, right? That's what we're going into. Yeah, the jukebox is in full effect today, y'all. The jukebox is in full effect. Hang on. Yes, honey. But we got to let that bone go, because, you know what, there's a whole brand new chicken wing over there sitting there waiting on us. A whole leg, a whole thigh, a whole breast. We just going to go over there and eat. All right, y'all. Let's go on over there and eat. All right. We moving on through here now. Let's go on to Leo the Lion. I hope that helped y'all, Cancers. I hope that helped y'all, Cancers. Let's go to Leo. Leo is going to start at 4145. Yes, Cancers, we doing the darn thing, yeah. We doing it. Yeah. And I just ate and I'm like, oof. Now that made myself. Ooh, Leo. Ooh, I don't know what y'all doing. All right, here we go, Leo. I've got the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Leo, this is, okay, thank you. Thank you. This is the thing for you with this new moon. You got a choice to make. And depending upon which way you choose, you are either going to end up in balance with overflow to give to others, or you're going to end up feeling more trapped than you do right now with this Eight of Swords. There's really only two choices. One leads you down the path to balance. Balance, abundance, overflow. The other one's going to lead you to feeling trapped. You can continue to be, let me put it this way, Leo, you can continue to be trapped if you wanna. Because you're caught up in toxic relationships and the toxic cycles of the devil. You're caught up in a cycle of sick toxicity that you don't want to shake loose for some feeling of loyalty or something crazy like this. And yet you're holding back from the person. And you're holding it all in is what's happening. You done shut it down. Lolly, you done told me that yesterday. Hey, Clarence, you done shut it down. So you're not telling anybody about the toxicity that's going on in your life and how this person is. And you are trying to deny the fact that if they're toxic. But if you go on and get your balance, you can have the King of Pentacles. You can have stability again. Someone that may have a lot of earth in their chart, but they're just stable, steady, they ain't going nowhere people. And you'll be able to find your abundance and then it flows. But you cannot be King of Pentacles and have Six of Pentacles money and abundance and overflow to bless other people if you still stuck over here in the with the Eight of Swords energy in a toxic situation where, and you're not even telling anybody. Now I'm gonna put this this way. If there's anybody under the sound of my voice or that is re-watching this video, watching the replay later on, and you are in a abusive relationship, please go to the domestic, look up your domestic abuse hotline in your area. Reach out to me at heartofinspiration18@gmail.com. I will help you find in your state, in your area, where to go to get help. You don't have to stay if that's what's going on. Okay, guys, if that's what's going on. I always say that when I get this kind of combination, because it says to me that there's pardon my French, but there's crap going on. I almost said it. I really didn't want to say it, but I almost said it. There's crap going on and you're hiding it. You're not telling anyone. So you got a decision to make. Basically, it's either you get out and get in balance. You get out of the cycle that you're in, Leo, and stop with the daggone loyalty now. Everybody doesn't deserve undying loyalty. If it's not good for you, it ain't, then get out of the situation. I don't care if it's work, find you another job. I don't, if it's a relationship that keeps on dragging you down, then man, move it on. A man and a woman come along like a bus every 10 minutes. Or if it's a situation where it's family and you can kind of put them at arm's length and you don't have to be all wrapped up in their crap, then that's what you need to do, Leo. Now that's what this new moon is here for you, fun, with this this Jupiter in retrograde. All right, here we go. You met your spirit family. Well, all right, Mr. Clarence. Yay. Name on what list, baby? Oh, you put your name on that list. All right. Okay, that was Leo. Virgo is going to start at 47 minutes. Please, Virgo starts at 47 minutes. We're cooking with gas, y'all. We're cooking with gas. Oh, finally, a different card. You like a buzz every 10 minutes. Yeah. Yes, every 10 minutes. I asked for 3 cards. Okay. All right, here we go. Virgo. Oh, yes, to call if you need some help. Yes. You in the sauna. Girl. All right, this is what we've got for Virgo. The Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands, with also the Three of Pentacles that wanted to, that came out as well. This is what I'm seeing. Virgo, victory, 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 victory. That what you've been seeking to manifest, Virgo. This is a very strong reading, Virgo, so I need you to listen to me. I need you to hear me right now. Virgo, I need you to hear me. This is a very strong energy for you. It is a strong manifestation energy anyway. But this is a very strong energy for you, Virgo. That which you think, that which you think, that which you think shall happen. It shall happen. You are about to find victory in those things you've been seeking to manifest. Those things you've been actively manifesting and believing for and sending your energy out and putting your energy in motion. Those things that you've been seeking, it's coming to pass. It's coming to pass. You also have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. This tells me go confidently into the partnership discussions. Go confidently into the partnership discussions. Into the business discussions, into the manager's office to talk about doing something new at your job, because you have a new idea and you want to start a new group. Confidently into these partnership discussions. If you're working with somebody in your family, whatever the case is, go in there confidently, knowing that you are going to find victory, and it's going to, the manifestation happens the way you say it happens. Do you hear me? You think it, you speak it, so it is. Let the spirit then move and the energy move to go create it. You think it, you see it, you speak it, you go get it. You go create it. Do you understand me? You understand me? All right? That's for y'all. This is a very good time. And, you know, maybe when I jump back on at 7:30, if y'all got Sage, hey, Tarot Traveler. If you all have Sage a little bit later on tonight, when I do my readings tonight, I'm going to be burning Sage for sure, for positive, because that'll be quick here. All right. Got it, Virgo? Go get it. 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 It's good. All right. Let's move it along. Let's keep it moving, because I'll sit there for a while. Libra. Libra. You guys, thank you, everybody who's new to the channel. I appreciate you all coming by. If you, if you find these readings that they resonate, please consider liking and subscribing. And I will be coming back on in an hour from now to do live individual readings for the new moon. We'll be on live later on to do individual readings. Virgo is going to, Libra starts at 51:30, please. Libra starts at 51:30, please. Why am I not surprised, Libra? Oh, well, we got a lot to say, Libra. I asked for 3 cards. I get 15 million for y'all. Okay. And that one fell. All right, here we go, Libra. Okay, this is what I'm seeing for y'all. You've been overwhelmed, Libra, with a lot. There's been a lot going on in your life. You've had to keep lives. You have to keep a lot of stuff balanced, Libra. You've had to keep a lot balanced, Libra. But that time is over with this new moon energy. You need to grab a hold of this new moon energy. You need to grab a hold of this Jupiter in retrograde in Sagittarius energy and say, I'm not doing what we used to do before. I'm not letting you affect my life to the point that I am overwhelmed and can't enjoy my life. We're done with that now. And I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. You can still take care of somebody, you know, if that's what's necessary, and not get wrapped up in there, entangled energetically in them. And that's what I'm seeing. You have an opportunity in this new moon with the Fool card to get unentangled. To get unentangled. Be very King of Wands. What is your desire? We have the Ace of Pentacles, because your desire can breed the new start. And with the Nine of Wands, there is no longer a need to be so defensive and so hyper-focused on one thing. It's time to not stay in this holding pattern, because there's a brand new start waiting for you here. You have the Fool, you have the King of Wands, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Love the Pentacle cards, right? Because the Pentacle cards are the result of manifestation energies, the result of manifestation actions, the result of the desire, the thought and the speech, and the energy or emotion all put into act in concert as one to result in the pentacle. The thought, yeah, you guys got it? The wand, the thought, then the sword, the sight and the speech. The sight and the speech, the cup, the heart, the energy in motion results in the pentacle, the actual physical manifestation. Okay? So this is what I need y'all to do, Libras. I need you to close that chapter down. You could do it in a loving way, but there's a brand new start if you're willing to take it. People are sucking out, hey, Alice. People are sucking the energy out of y'all. And there's a brand new, very profitable, very abundant start waiting for you. But you got to be willing to go after it. All right. Here we go. Libra. Scorpio. We're almost done, y'all. We doing good. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, here we go. The Empress, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. This is what I'm seeing from my trines, my Scorpios. Wow, y'all are really transforming y'all lives, ain't y'all? Y'all doing the thing. Oh, my bad. 50, 55, 55. Ooh, 55, 55. For Scorpio. The Empress, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. This is what y'all doing, Scorpios. This is what y'all doing. That transformation that you've been like taking care of, you've been like hanging on to it, you've been like, okay, I'm almost ready. This is about to come, right? You've been ready to birth it. And you've been fighting for it with this Seven of Swords, man. You have been doing major battle. 55, 55 for Scorpio. 55, 55. Hey, Miss Townsend. 55, 55 for Scorpio. You've been doing major warring. I mean, you have been, people ain't believed you. I mean, people are just like, nah, I don't know that you could do that. And you may have been having an internal war. An internal war with yourself about whether or not this transformation was fitting to get pulled off. And whether or not the transformation you may have just gone through was the right one. There's a lot of internals, because there's a lot of confusion here. There's some confusion with the Seven of Cups. Like, there's been choices that have had to be made. And somewhat you're not, I mean, you're not completely clear. What else on the Seven of Cups? Because I feel clarity is coming. It's a good thing to have that Five of Swords energy. Yeah, peace is coming with the Four of Swords. It's good to have that inner conflict sometimes, though, because sometimes we got to check ourselves. We already check it, okay? We got to check ourselves and sometimes other people. But I do see a manifestation energy with the Empress. Kinder, gentler, not so magician, right? Kinder, gentler. But it's definitely a ruling energy. It's like when you bust out with this, everybody gonna know you run it. It's gonna have your stamp all over it. This is gonna look just like you. You know how you have a baby and they're like, oh, that baby look just like you. When you had this baby, it's gonna look just like you. They're gonna be like, yep, that was her, that was him. They did it, yep. That's got their hands all over it. And it's good because that's actually gonna teach a few people that ran up against you. They shouldn't have ran up on you. All right. So yes, there's going to be a little bit of confusion, but ride this energy through. Ride it on out because there's peace on the other end of it. I see that clarity coming over the next 24 to 36 hours. You're going to be very clear on that which you've been seeking to understand. Again, these are all general readings. If they don't fit, it could be about this. There could be this is also about life purpose for you, Scorpio. And the wheels turning in your favor, and we have the Lover's card as well. So this could be a person. Oh my God! And the Two of Cups. So this could be this could very much be like this is your personal relationship. For those of you looking or wanting, or it's time, and it's going to be a very fruitful union. Or this could be life purpose person that is also your, that you're meant to work with as far as your life purpose is concerned. So I'm just saying, if some of y'all Scorpios are looking for a little relationship out, ooh, baby, I think this new moon bringing it on in. All right, we moving it along. Sag is gonna be at 60 minutes, please. Sag at 60. Sag at 60 minutes, please. Sagittarius, what is y'all doing? Oh, okay. Well, Sagittarians, I think that's fairly self-explanatory. I don't think I could dance this any other way. We have the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Wands, Sagittarians. Love is in the air. All right. The love boat, right? I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. If you've been okay, all right. Some of my beautiful Sagittarians have been fighting the funk. Some of my beautiful Sagittarians have been fighting the funk and trying to deny what's going on. What's going on, right? However, if you are in a relationship or a situationship, a courtship, I don't care what kind of ship you in right now, your person is right around your area. They is in your aura, they is in your space, and you've been trying to deny it. However, the union between the two of you with the Four of Wands and then the Six of Wands will be a very good and a victorious one. I don't know what I got to say, y'all, Sagittarians, under the sound of my voice. There's really not much more to say here. Will y'all stop fighting it? Please. If you are a Sagittarius that's been fighting for the relationship, you've been fighting to not like fighting against the prick, right? That you know what I'm saying. You've been fighting for the relationship, then I'm finding victory in a Four of Wands type commitment. a lasting commitment. Could be engagement, could be marriage, could be just, you know, we together, we exclusive, we doing our thing, chicken wing, like whatever it is that you all want. But exclusivity and definitely a meant to be situation. A meant to be situation. I'm not going no further with that, Lollipop. Because, yeah, I'm not going no further with that. And honestly, that, you know how I roll. That did not even really enter into my spirit. Okay. We're going to leave that alone. That one didn't take too terribly long. Sagittarius, stop fighting the fun, go on and follow love, be done with it. I'm tired of, you know, every once in a while I get those Sagittarian darn readings where it's y'all like want your freedom so much, but you still want to be committed. It's like you want to keep one toe in, you know, you want one butt cheek in the bed and you want the other one out. Like, come on now. Just, I'm sorry. Here we go. What's next? Capricorn. Capricorn. I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to say that. That one just fell out of my damn mouth. I don't know where that came from, y'all. I don't know where that came from. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I swear I don't. I just got this. I mean, I have a very, very good friend, it's the Sagittarius. And I always used to have this vision of her, like, you know, she would be there with her man, but it's like she really wants to be out and about and, you know, carousing, you know, catting, and not necessarily to sleep with anybody, but she just didn't want to be locked down. It's like, girl, you got one butt cheek in the bed and the other one halfway out the daggone door. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Suri. You keeping me on point. You keep me honest. 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 30 seconds. 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 30 seconds, please. Yeah, they want freedom, but they don't want you to have no freedom. Oops. I love my Sagittarius. Y'all are a lot of fun. Let me bring my fan out here, because, damn fire signs. Y'all are a lot of fun. Y'all are a ton of fun. Like, I love partying with Sages, but man, sometimes being in a relationship with y'all. Okay, here we go, Cappies. Justice, Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Cups for you as well. Cappies, do not forget you get out what you put in. All the scales always have to be balanced. They have to be balanced. You can't withhold and expect to get out. If you don't put no money in the bank, you can't withdraw none in the bank, right? Because your bank account is at 0. Right? Amen. Can somebody here please hear me when I'm saying what I'm saying to you? If you don't put no money in the bank, you can't draw none out of that account because that account has a 0 balance. So you can't hold back, Cappies. If you go on and invest, then you got the wheel turning in your favor, and then but there's confusion in the house. There's confusion in the house. Oh goodness. Lollipop, don't cups. Yeah, see, Cappy, okay, I literally just got this house song, and there's some not so you know, some loose women in the house. Okay, loose women in the house. Anyway, and I don't know why. So somebody is messed. There's some loose women running around one of y'all Cappies, persons of interest. There's some loose women running around. There's some hoes in this house. There was, I mean, you know, I went to college during the 80s, child, where there was a lot of house music. And anyway, so that's why there's confusion. There's, wow, okay, listen, let me get back to this here because I'm just going off somewhere else. You got to leave behind this thinking that you cannot, you're hedging, you're always hedging a bet. You're always hedging a bet. You got to walk away from that. Sometimes you do have to take risks. Even when you're playing the stock market, Capper, you got to take a risk. Okay? If you, no risk, no gain. No risk, no gain. You risk it, you could have this wheel. You stay where you're at and not put enough into it to truly balance that scale out. And I know it's going to feel like the scale, like you're tipping it, because you're going to feel like you're putting in too much. But you got to leave that thinking away behind you. And I don't care what it's in, business, anything. You cannot, you know, what do they say? You can't make money. It takes money to make money. Okay, so you can't, if you don't invest in the situation, whatever the investment is, you're not going to get anything out. If you invest in it, it may feel for a time that the scales are tipped more heavily towards you, that you're putting more in, but the wheel will turn and you will get it out, right? You will get out what you put in. Otherwise, you're going to remain in a state of confusion about the situation. And double thinking and double talking and double this and double that. So you're going to remain in confusion if you don't put something in and walk away from. And I'm not saying just completely risk it all, you know, bet on black and just go all in. And what I'm saying is you're going to have to put a little bit more in to get a little bit more out. You're going to have to take a chance. And it may not look like Take a Chance on Me. Right, that's the other song that just popped in my head. Oh, Lollipop, and you in my room. It's the jukebox starts. The wheel can turn in your favor, but you have to make the decision you want it to. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to end up in confusion. Scared money don't win. You got that right, Leah. Oh, Angelic, you out? Okay, baby, we'll see you in a little while. Yeah! Oh, you don't want to talk about sis? Oh my goodness. Okay, what's next? We almost done, y'all. Aquarius. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing, baby? How you been? Aquarius is going to start at 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 25 seconds. Aquarius will start at 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 25 seconds. How you been, Jasmine? Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Oh, Lord help me. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, Page of Cups, Two of Cups, and then we have the 4 cups in the world right together. Listen, y'all. There is some new love trying to come through that door. My love, open the door. Ooh, let my love open the door. Right? I'm channeling everything. I got 80s music going on. I got all kinds of stuff happening in my head. I got disco. I mean, yeah. You don't never know what you're going to hear out of me today. Clearly. There's new love, fresh love, fun love, lasting love coming through the door. The problem is, y'all, that y'all got this 4 cups energy with this world. I feel like you don't know that you're not wanting to let that chapter close. There's a chapter that needs to close here, and you're thinking about it, but you ain't decided to do it. And because you ain't decided to do it, then you got this Page of Cups and there's 2 of Cups going, could I please? I'm trying to holler. I'm trying to get to know you. Could you just please let me in? Just crack it just a little bit. Just crack it a little bit. during this new moon, then for y'all, what I'm recommending for y'all Aquarians, let this door shut, please. Please let that chapter close. Let that door to the past close. Don't keep it alive with this Jupiter retrograde. Let it close so the new can come in. All right, I need y'all to let it go. Let it go. I think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Right? I hope I don't get no darn copyright strike. But y'all gotta let that chapter close, because you've been thinking about it too long. You've been beating yourself up over the past too long, and over past hurts, past injuries, holding on to all that luggage. Your daggone laundry is funky. Okay, go wash it. Go wash them clothes. Take that old dirty nasty luggage off that plane so the new luggage can come on in. Whew. Yes, it is surely is Friday with me, honey. And I'm on one tonight. I'm on one tonight. I'm not for it. That Aries moon done kicked into high gear, y'all. It's nothing nice. Sorry, here's the link to, if you wish to paste the link to Acuity. Yeah, that laundry is funky and dirty and smelly. You been kept it up in them darn luggage pieces for I don't know how long. And they let it out to go wash it and let the new man put the new luggage in there, y'all. All right, here we go. Last but certainly not least, Pisces. 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 30 seconds. Pisces, 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 30 seconds. And then we're going to wrap this one up, y'all. I did not think I was going to be able to get them all done. Can I have 3 cards for Pisces, please? 3 cards for Pisces. Oh, okay. No problem, Miss Surrey. You still in the sauna. Girl, bye. Woo, there y'all go, Pisces. There y'all go. Here I go again. What's my weakness, man? Lord. Ooh. Oh, Lord, Pisces. What in that Sam hell? Okay, Pisces, I gotta think about this for a minute here. Lollipop, my friend, King of Pentacles as a minor arcana. Is that Capricorn? King of Pentacles? Pisces, I got a couple of different scenarios I'm getting in my mind. Okay, I'm gonna give the first positive scenario, and then I'm gonna give the F-ish scenario. Lord have mercy. Lollipop, is that focus? It's the King of Pentacles. There you go. Thank you. Okay, here's the positive one. Okay, this is the good Pisces. This is you, the high priestess, highly in your intuition, really in your spirituality. You're feeling it. Okay, you're feeling it. Right? There's cause for celebration, potentially with a Capricorn or another earth sign. Could be Taurus or Virgo. Stable. Okay? That's the good one right here. Also, Pisces, coming into a celebratory time where your bag is secured, right? Everything is just it's coming up roses. Your bag is secured. That which you have decided to go off and work on, and your endeavors, it's coming into, like, it's all starting to blossom. You're getting the plans to lay out, right? You're like, oh, do this, and you know, it's coming up, right? It's manifesting your reaping harvest. Now, let me tell you the ish side of this, all right? Let me tell you the other side. Pisces, either you or the other person got a little third-party situation going on with a earth sign. Either you or the other party got a third-party situation going on with an earth sign. Or someone that represents this King of Pentacles. Could be a sugar daddy, sugar mama type of situation. You see what I'm saying? I don't know which side it's on. Oh boy, this ain't is it me or is it T? So I don't know, honey. Yeah, y'all brought that daggone tea out here. Wow. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I first pulled these cards, that's immediately what I felt. That there was some F-ish going on. That there was some F-ish going on. Somebody running around here messing up the church's money. You're trying to find balance. This is what you need to do. You need to find some balance and close this daggone chapter out and let that person go if that's you with them third people. Well, it might not be you, Miss Townsend. Ooh, Temperance is a Sag too. Okay, this is the other thing. You got to come into balance closing the chapter. You've had too much patience with this situation though. Like it's almost as okay. Let me go with the good side first. Let me go with the good one first. This is what I'm seeing here with the good one first. You coming into celebration with a person with the earth sign or in your new endeavors. And you got to bring yourself into the balance of being willing to close those other chapters. You've had a lot of patience with the Temperance card, but now it's time to get off the dime and actually do it. Sorry. Get off the stick, man. Get up, get in the game, and don't be looking at the game swimming around from the sidelines. I'm gonna need you in the game, okay? Get in the game so you can go on and start reaping that abundance and have overflow. Now, if it's the bad side of the Pisces reading and you or the other person is in this mess, let me tell you something. This door got to close before any balance can be found. And I feel like there may be a situation where you're being too patient with the person. And it's borderline like man, it's just time to let it go. Like it's time to let it go. So that's wow. So either this is the thing, look here. Pisces, either you go on and start your business or your whatever endeavor it is, because the plans are going to come to you through your intuition and they're going to be laid out for you and you're going to be elated and real happy about it. Or if you're in a third party situation, and I'm honestly feeling like it's the Piscean that's in the third, like it's the Piscean that got multiple people running around. So if that shoe don't fit, don't try to put it on, Cinderella. Okay? Don't try to put it on. All right. So if you run around here with extra people, I'm feeling like they gonna find out pretty soon. You better go on and close that door and figure out what you want to do. Now that's all I got to say on that. I really feel like it's that damn Pisces that's the one that's messing around. I mean, I got a strong feeling on that. I mean, that one just smacked me upside my head. Oh, I am Virgo. Child, oh, y'all mess. You see, y'all. That's what we not fitting to do. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let this go now. So I can go on. Flag on the plane. Yeah, there's too many. There's some backfields in motion, all right. There's lots of backfields in motion, honey. Yeah, Miss Townsend, I don't feel like that really wasn't you, the evil Pisces reading. That wasn't you. Anyway, I think that Pisces on some ish. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. Look, y'all, let me get on off of here. I'm gonna come back at a half hour. I can see there's gonna be much tea spilled tonight. But we're gonna do the new moon edition. Y'all get your sage out. Be sure your sage. I'm gonna have my sage burning. Be sure you're saging and clearing and cleansing. I'm gonna have my selenite out here too. And we're gonna pull some cards. I'm not gonna stay on too long. I got a lot of work to do, but I want to do some more new moon readings for individuals. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Yes, they is. A party of 10. I mean, them Pisces can't. You know, when they wrong the way wrong. I love my Pisces because I fall in love with them I could fall in love with them so quickly and so easily. But baby, when they wrong, they all the way wrong. All right, I got to go. I'll see y'all in about a half an hour at 7:30 my time. Whatever time it is for y'all. 30 minutes. Be back. You're so welcome, Gemini Princess. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys. Namaste, my friends. We'll see you in 30. Bye-bye.